Hello everyone, this is Dr. Dennis Tenenbaum. My goal is to create a vlog that I can share my life experiences with all of you. For those that don't know, Yulia and I, my wife, we live a very unconventional life. There's probably some value that I can share with a lot of people regarding how we live our lives. This is just kind of a brainstorming session to get used to speaking in front of the camera. I think it's a good idea for me to be shooting these videos and then editing them later and becoming YouTube ready, talking about our adventure. What is so special about us, my wife and our kids? We live a nomad lifestyle. We do not like the traditional, conventional life of the American dream. And we've decided to pursue an alternative that is hopefully bring some of the benefits that we've been looking for in that style of life that we have not been able to achieve with home ownership and by being static in one location. Not that there's anything wrong with home ownership. I think for most people this is probably the right way to go. It's just that in our case we found that it was a little bit restricting as far as what we can do. We really do enjoy travel and living a mobile lifestyle and being able to explore various places, and we have goals and dreams of being able to travel more internationally as well as domestically here within the United States. We do have our own airplane, which gives us access to certain places geographically that we wouldn't reasonably have access to with a car, and we enjoy Orlando as much, if not more, than we enjoy here in Pinellas County where we live. So our goal has been to kind of change things up and begin this journey of travel where we are able to explore different areas within Florida as well as outside of Florida together. The process of putting this together has been no easy task for my wife and I. I guess I'll talk a little bit about home ownership. We thought that we would have liked to live in a house and fulfill the American dream, and we did end up buying our first home before the pandemic. And it was wonderful, don't get me wrong, it's just that something felt like it was missing. After high school and college, and I spent the first 2 years of podiatry school in Sunny Isles Beach before I met Yulia, after which we moved basically across the intercoastal to Aventura, which is another beautiful town, and lived in a high-rise, and so we got used to that high-rise lifestyle. Once we had Allie, our daughter, we decided it was probably best for us to move somewhere else to raise our family. I had actually taken my first job out in Colorado. Part of that decision was based on the fact that Yulia has family there and they would be able to help us take care of our children. We spent just over a year in Denver. I really enjoyed my time there, but we had started to really miss Florida and decided that we really are warm climate people. My uncle was practicing medicine here in Pinellas County, and we had family here in Pinellas County, so we decided that Pinellas County was probably our best bet for returning to Florida. Now, I love Pinellas County. Since the pandemic, we've had a lot of major changes here, and not all of them for the better. Some of them are for the better, but some of them have been for the worse. For one of those has been property values. I personally cannot see myself paying double for a home that I would have just a few years ago. Yulia and I also work as realtors, and we are seeing changes in the market today that may indicate towards a correction and price easing, and I don't want to buy high and end up selling low. So this added to the challenge of what do we do next? What do we do? What is our next step? And that's what we have been working on figuring out. I'm not going to get too much into the story today, as we'll make future videos to discuss it, but that has kind of led us to some of the decision making that we had gone with in 2024 and into 2025. But our dream really is to be able to merge living here along with living elsewhere, wherever that may be. We have a love of cruising, so our goal is to spend at least part of the year living on cruise ships, and we're blending all this together into 2025, and it will be very interesting to see how it will all turn out. So follow along. If you like what you saw, hit the like and subscribe button and share this video with a friend. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.